The toilet broke while she was using it.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the pettiest, most illogical, and bird-brained cases ever brought to Judge Judy's court. Number 10. Never date a fire dancer. This case is about a burnt-up couch, but it's really more about post-breakup bitterness. To Judge Judy's annoyance, these two exes and former roommates decide to have an actual argument right there in the courtroom. The defendant says her ex is probably responsible for the burn marks on the couch because the plaintiff is a fire dancer. They trade low blows and adolescent jabs at each other until Judge Judy finally throws them both out.
Tell them goodbye.
Goodbye. Parties are excused. You may step out.
We're done. Come back when you can learn to behave.
Number 9. The Tale of the Broken Toilet. Even Judge Judy knows a stupid and vindictive lawsuit when she sees one. Plaintiff Lisa Reed sues her friend Barbara Loth for breaking her toilet.
Where on the toilet was it cracked?
Down the side.
How do you think she did that?
She must have fell on it.
But the judge insists that unless Loth was negligent or malicious in breaking the toilet, it's not her fault. Things break. It's not just an example of a dumb and time-wasting lawsuit, but the plaintiff is also a shockingly terrible host and friend. Frankly, the entire lawsuit seems like an attempt to embarrass her former friend.
Be stupid!
Number 8. Don't lie to Judge Judy. A fight ensued after defendant Valencia Carroll asked her mother and stepfather to raise her friend's infant for a while. Carroll walks into Judge Judy's courtroom knowing her point of view is indefensible. She even tries to lie, which is never a great strategy with Shineland. She seems totally incapable of understanding what a huge ask that is, and why her stepdad has every right to say no. The judge tries to explain that this isn't a pet, it's an actual human child.
It's not like you're pawning off a kitten, you know.
Number 7. Don't look at me. Plaintiff Joshua Pritchard sought a restraining order when his girlfriend's brother-in-law assaulted him over money Pritchard and his girlfriend stole. But it seems like Pritchard is the one who continued to be the aggressor, as he got a job at the defendant's favorite casino. He's suing over an incident where the defendant made eye contact with him at work. It makes his case for a violated protective order seem more like a cash grab than a genuine attempt to get justice. Well, Judge Judy isn't having it.
So you had that. Listen to me.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Number 6. Broken clavicle versus broken mirror. An after-school pickup accident could have turned into a tragedy at a different speed. Plaintiff Robin Brooke was picking up her elementary school-aged children when another parent's young daughter ran into her slowly moving vehicle.
Now what your lawsuit is you want her mother to pay for the mirror on your car.
Yes, Your Honor.
Brooke wants $600 for her broken side mirror. The judge, while not thrilled with the girl's carelessness, thinks the plaintiff is outrageous to be suing. Number 5. Rigor mortis stew. In this classic case, two sisters end up in court over the defendant having hit a deer with the plaintiff's car. The deer died, and the defendant decided to haul it home and cook it.
Carol says she offered her sister a portion of the deer meat as payment.
Well, waste not, want not, but the plaintiff wasn't interested in accepting what she hilariously calls rigor mortis stew in lieu of payment. The fact that the defendant thinks she has no culpability in this, and even thought this was a reasonable form of repayment, is a kind of unhinged that only classic Judge Judy can give us.
What'd you do with it? Ate it.
Number 4. Tupperware lady. To hear plaintiff Karina Roy describe her case for assault, you'd think she'd survived a war. But no, it was a roommate dispute, which led to the weaponization of a collection of Tupperware containers. The judge tries her best to hear this case without being too demeaning, but at a certain point, it seems inevitable.
Ran to the door and slammed it open. She said, "I ate it!" And she stormed into the kitchen. And I followed her, and she opened her Tupperware cupboard and forced all of her Tupperware on me like that.
Let me explain something.
Roy's theatrics and elaborate recounting of events are the definition of extra. Number 3. Bad haircut. Even the judge admits this case is a waste of time and resources. She's clear that she's just entertaining it because they are making a TV show, and TV is supposed to be entertaining after all. Mrs. probably not what plaintiff Carlos Campos wants to hear.
I'm going to hold your lawsuit against you because it's stupid.
His $5,000 lawsuit over a haircut that was too short became a pretext for a priceless Judge Judy skewering. It's either hubris, vanity, or complete stupidity that brought him here.
I'm not trying to be cute.
Great.
You're
Good.
trying to be cute.
Good.
You are cute.
Number 2. The Bird Whisperer. Plaintiff Tracy Martin's confusing and eccentric ad about giving away her bird is only the first in a series of bizarre behaviors. Apparently, she forgot to add the clause in her newspaper ad that says giving away the bird comes with the stipulation that she gets to oversee the new owner's treatment of the bird for as long as she wants.
She doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. You gave her your bird.
After months in his new home, Tracy Martin thinks she can take the bird back herself. Her actions are approaching harassment at this point.
He threatened me with a restraining order.
I would understand that.
Number 1. Dumb and Dumber. Plaintiff Ginny Paradeza alleges defendants Samuel and Stephen McQuay stole her backpack, along with the items in it. She knows this to be true based on surveillance camera footage. The two boys try and fail to fool the judge, saying they aren't responsible because they physically didn't take her bag. She's already ripped into them and is ruling for the plaintiff when something so beautiful happens.
There was no earpiece in her mouth.
I love it.